Today's video is all about checking into a London hotel. First, you'll practice your listening skills as you listen to a conversation between a visitor and the hotel receptionist. To get the most benefit, don't take notes. Just listen. And don't worry if you don't understand everything that's said. Just concentrate on the rhythm of the language. This will really help you understand native English speakers when you get into real-life conversations. Next, we'll go into the conversation that you've just heard in detail, explaining the words and the terms. This will help increase your vocabulary and improve your pronunciation, making it easier to express yourself in English. Finally, it's your turn to take part in the conversation, which will build your speaking confidence. So first, the conversation. Remember, no notes, just listen. Hi, I'm Steve. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to the Golden Hotel. My name's Steve. How can I help you today?
Hi, I have a reservation with you for 3 nights.
Can I have your name, please?
Sure, it's Wallace Jackman.
Ah, here it is. I have you down for 3 nights on a bed and breakfast basis. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Can I take details of your credit card to cover any additional expenses here at the hotel?
No problem. Here you are.
Thanks. How many keys do you require?
Just the one.
Here you are. I put you in room 401. It's got a lovely view of the park.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Is this your first visit to London?
No, but I haven't been here for donkey's years.
Well, you'll find a lot has changed.
Yes, I'm sure. I'm looking forward to taking in the sights.
Here is a free street and tube map to help you find your way around.
Cheers, I take it you have Wi-Fi.
Of course, the passcode is your surname followed by your room number, so yours will be Jackman 401.
Thanks.
Now checkout is at 11 a.m. Do you need a hand with your luggage?
No, I'm good, thanks. But can you tell me where I can find the lifts?
Of course, the lifts are just to your left. Your room's on the 4th floor. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's everything, thanks.
Well, if you do find you need anything, just press 0 on the phone in your room and contact us here at reception. Do enjoy your stay here at the Golden Hotel.
Cheers.
Well, that went smoothly. Let's look in detail at what was actually said. The first thing to note is, even though checking into a hotel is a business transaction, there was very little formal language used. It really was quite friendly. It started with a greeting, and this was probably the most formal part of the whole conversation. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to the Golden Hotel. My name's Steve. How can I help you today? In modern English, adding good morning, good afternoon, or good evening is thought to be a little formal. But the receptionist does use good afternoon here to indicate this is a business transaction. However, it would sound a little strange if you were to say that to your friends and family. Just like the customer here.
Hi, I have a reservation with you for 3 nights.
Now let's just check on the pronunciation of this word, reservation. And it's time to get familiar with the schwa sound, which is the little sound that's so common in English. To make the sound, just open your mouth slightly, relax your tongue in the bottom of your mouth, and from here, make this little sound. It's a tiny little sound. You try. And the word reservation, we're going to use this schwa sound to replace the ER in the middle. So instead of reser, it becomes res-a. Res-a. You try. Reser. We're also going to use the schwa sound to replace the O right towards the end of the word. So instead of on, it becomes un. Can you hear the difference? Not on, un. You try, un. So our word correctly pronounced is reservation, reservation. You try. Next we heard, can I have your name, please? Here the receptionist didn't say can I as two separate words. Instead, he joined them together to become can I, can I. Can you hear the difference? Not can I, can I. Try that, can I. And the customer replied,
Sure, it's Wallace Jackman.
Now in English, when someone asks you to do something and you can do it, and you are going to do it, the best word to reply with is sure. Try answering sure to these questions. Can you help me carry this box? Can you tell me the time? You could answer yes. You could answer okay. But the best answer is sure. Next we heard, here it is. I have you down for 3 nights on a bed and breakfast basis. Is that correct? To have someone down means to have it recorded somewhere, in this case, on a computer. Bed and breakfast means the reservation was for the hotel room and for the morning meal, the breakfast. The other options are room only, half board, which is the room, the morning meal and the evening meal, and full board, which is the morning meal, the midday meal, lunch, and the evening meal. The customer agreed by saying,
Yes, that's right.
Notice he joined that's and right together, using the S. So he didn't say that's right. He said, that's right. That's right. You try. That's right. Then the receptionist said, Can I take details of your credit card to cover any additional expenses here at the hotel? This is very common in almost every hotel in the UK now. And the response was,
No problem. Here you are.
Here the customer used a little W sound to join the U and the R together. He didn't say you are, he said you are. You are. Can you hear the difference? You are, you are. You try. You are. Next question from the receptionist was, Thanks. How many keys do you require? Notice do you was pronounced as j. This is really common in English. So it wasn't do you require, it was jury-quire. Jury-quire. Also notice that even in this type of conversation, thanks is used far more often than thank you. Our customer replied,
Just the one.
In English, when one word ends in the same letter as the next word starts, like in this case, just ends in a T and the starts with a T, we can join them together by simply not saying the first T, the one on the end of just. So instead of saying just the, it became just the, just the. Can you hear I'm missing out the T on the end of just the. You try. Next was, here you are. I put you in room 401. It's got a lovely view of the park.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Again, notice the word thanks is far more commonly used than thank you, even in a formal situation. And here our customer made it feel more important by adding, I appreciate that. Let me demonstrate with an example. If you were to click the like button, I would say, thanks, I appreciate that. Simply to be friendly, the receptionist then asked, is this your first visit to London? And the customer said,
No, but I haven't been here for donkey's years.
donkey's years is a great British expression. It means a long time ago. I'm not sure what it's got to do with donkeys, but it's often used to emphasize just how long ago an event happened. I went to school donkey's years ago. Next we heard, well, you'll find a lot has changed.
Yes, I'm sure. I'm looking forward to taking in the sights.
Taking in the sights means to visit places of interest, like parks, museums, and other attractions. The receptionist then made this offer. Here is a free street and tube map to help you find your way around. The tube is an underground train that covers most of central London. It's fast, it's cheap, and it's easy to get around on. The customer thanked the receptionist with,
Cheers, I take it you have Wi-Fi.
now you might already know that we use the word cheers when we clink glasses together. Cheers. However, it's used all the time to replace the word thanks, just like it was here. The customer also used the expression, I take it. And this just means he assumes it to be true. And the response was, of course, the passcode is your surname followed by your room number. So yours will be Jackman 401. Next was, now checkout is at 11 a.m. Do you need a hand with your luggage? Here, when the receptionist says the time of the checkout, they use the expression AM. This is not commonly used in English when we give someone the time, because usually it's obvious whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening by the context. For example, if I said I woke up today at 7 o'clock, you could safely assume that I meant 7 o'clock in the morning. The receptionist uses it here, so there's no misunderstanding that checkout is at 11 o'clock in the morning and not in the evening. He also used the phrase, do you need a hand? And this is a very common way of asking if someone needs help. Do you need a hand? You can also use it if you need help. Can you give me a hand? The customer replied,
No, I'm good, thanks. But can you tell me where I can find the lifts?
the expression, I'm good, thanks, is a common one in English. It's used to decline an offer of something. For example, do you want a drink? No, I'm good, thanks. Would you like to go out tonight? No, I'm good, thanks. Next was, of course, the lifts are just to your left. Your room's on the 4th floor. Is there anything else I can help you with? Here, notice that we're in London, England, so the receptionist used the word lifts and not elevators. Our customer replied,
No, that's everything, thanks.
Again, notice they joined that's and everything together using the s sound in the middle. That's everything. Not that's everything. That's everything. You try. That's everything. Finally, there was this exchange. Well, if you do find you need anything, just press 0 on the phone in your room and contact us here at reception. Do enjoy your stay here at the Golden Hotel.
Cheers.
So our customer finished with a friendly cheers. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to the Golden Hotel. My name's Steve. How can I help you today? Can I have your name, please? Ah, here it is. I have you down for 3 nights on a bed and breakfast basis. Is that correct? Can I take details of your credit card to cover any additional expenses here at the hotel? Thanks. How many keys do you require? Here you are. I put you in room 401. It's got a lovely view of the park. Is this your first visit to London? Well, you'll find a lot has changed. Here is a free street and tube map to help you find your way around. Of course, the passcode is your surname followed by your room number. Now checkout is at 11 a.m. Do you need a hand with your luggage? Of course, the lifts are just to your left. Your room's on the 4th floor. Is there anything else I can help you with? Well, if you do find you need anything, just press 0 on the phone in your room and contact us here at reception. Do enjoy your stay here at the Golden Hotel. Let me know in the comments if this was useful for you. In the next video in the series, you'll get to practice complaining when something goes wrong with the room. Make sure you don't miss it by clicking the bus to subscribe to the channel. And then click this link for another video that will help you improve your English. See you next time.